This series of videos has been filmed in an IATF 16949 certified supplier who is involved in the manufacture of a wide range of rivets used for automotive and non-automotive applications. They also design and manufacture equipment used in rivet insertion. The video shows extract of simulated IATF 16949 audits focused on the organization's quality management system processes. Watch this video and see if the auditor is undertaking the audit effectively. As always, we welcome feedback and comments.
So we just came from your inspection process. Now we're over here in collating. Can you explain this to me and what's actually happening?
Yes. Some of customers ordering rivets in tape, yeah, that is why we have this machine, yeah. So each rivet is collated, we name it collation, in automatic way, yeah, and head height of each rivet in the tape is checked by camera. So as you can see, it's going to the bin. Later on, the whole process is again verified, or product is verified by operator, yeah. So you can see also we have head height gauge here. So and in my hand there is some documentation for that, yeah. So each operator is winding the tape on the spool, but he has to do it very carefully and checking by finger again head height, which is key for the process. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your camera doing one check, and then the operator spooling it is checking again. And are there any customer requirements for this specific process?
Some of customers require from us not using cardboard spools, as you can see, but plastic spools, which we can use multiple times. Yeah. So this is kind of protection for them. So they have different shapes, and customers know they're using proper rivets on the machines. And later on, this spools back to us again, and we can reuse it instead of scrapping every time.
Good. And then you were saying you sign off on that. And what does this show?
Yeah. So here you can see time. Each spool was checked. Yeah. So we have some characteristics which I mentioned before are extra checked. Yeah. So here is kind of traceability to each spool. Yeah. That it was checked and it is correct. Also, you can find initial from operator who was doing the activity. So in case of any problem, we can very easily track it back.
Okay.
In this video, the auditor is auditing the process of collation, which includes inserting the rivets into tape and then spooling onto reels. The auditor appears to be talking to the manager or the supervisor of the process, rather than talking with an operator who normally operates the process. The auditee doesn't seem confident in answering the questions, and this is compounded by the auditor asking too many closed or leading questions. Although the auditor asked questions about customer requirements, the audit trail was not followed to the supporting evidence. For example, the product running, who was the customer? And how were the customer requirements related packaging communicated to the shop floor? There would also be the opportunity, if questioning the operator, to challenge them on their understanding of customer requirements and the consequences of the rivets not being correctly located in the tape or spooled onto the reel. The probability would be, if the process is not managed effectively, that any error would result in the jam in the customer machine and also possibly result in a line stop, which obviously would be serious consequences.